What up? Just got a delivery in. Wanted to unbox it with you. Show you a little bit of the gym setup. Really small office space of mine. See, I'm not even calling it a gym. I'm calling it an office space. Pairs is my office space because I primarily work from home, travel a little bit. Double functions as my gym, or my family's gym, my wife and I, and then my 3-year-old. He's got, let me show you. So, I'll show you around a little bit in a minute. I'm not sure if you can see me, but my little guy, 3-year-old, just turned 3 in January, has a couple of 5-pound kettlebells that he throws around with us. Pretty cool. You gotta start them young, teach them young, let them build those natural good habits themselves. But enough about that, let's get to the unboxing. Not sure if you can really see anything here. Has some China labels, kind of. It's funny, it says it's like a team lift, Amazon. So I think based on the size, you probably can start to speculate what it is, but we'll start cracking this beast open. Safety first, try not to cut toward yourself, which I just did a second ago. All right, so in the first box, we have another box. One down, one to go, hopefully. All right. The suspense is building. We can start to see. Ta-da! We got another dumbbell. It's not perfect, but what we have is an Amazon Basics 50-pound dumbbell. So I finally was able to get on a bandwagon. I think the prices just went up. I might have gotten one of the last rounds of the cheap dumbbells. So I think to my door, and I waited, I don't know, a week or longer. I live in Michigan. I think to my door it was 22 bucks. Can't even complain. I'll pay full price for the next one and I'll be sitting pretty. So pretty happy. The knurling feels pretty okay. Actually fairly aggressive. I've got my Rogue Ohio Power Bar behind me in bare steel. So, and just a little grip test there. Honestly, yeah, that's actually fairly well knurled. I'm surprised. There are some imperfections, which I can show you in a minute. Has that natural greasy feel. You might be able to pick it up on camera here. There's a couple of imperfections there, but 22 bucks. I'll call it a beater bell and we'll throw it around and have some fun with it. So I'll show you that maybe next to my 35-pound True Grit, which I actually got really cheap, I think from Best Buy as well. I think I got 2 35s for 36 bucks. So finding a little bit of deals all over. They look similar. They're probably from the same place, honestly. There's the imperfections that I've seen just from, as you saw in my initial unboxing here. I know the inside looks a little beat up, but I mean, rubber coated. I'm gonna be doing some swings and stuff with it, like snatches. So really not too mad. I'm glad I finally got it in. So yeah, there's that. Let me show you around the rest of the gym real quick. So as you can see behind me, or we'll point you at it, get out of the way. My squat rack. I've had this Titan T3 squat rack for probably, I think since 2015. You can see I've got Made in America lifetime warranty tough hook hangers for my weight vest and my wife's weight vest. I think they're both by 5'11 Tactical. You can see mine has the actual logo there. It's the newest tack trainer that just came out a little bit ago. I really like it. Fits me well. It was a little bit big on my wife, so we ended up getting my wife, I think it's the original 5'11 tactical trainer vest. but in a smaller size for women. We got it from First Form just recently. She's used it a handful of times and really likes it. Fits her very well. She's like 5'1", 115 pounds. I am 5'9", about 175 pounds. And mine fits pretty well on me. I think those are one size fits all. But back to the rack. So Titan T3 shorty rack, so like 80 some inches tall. I've got just the 1 1/4 and then pull-up bar on the front, which these are hanging on, and then the fat bar in the back. I do have a cable set up for it that I don't use. All plate peg storage in the back. I've got a couple of Vulcan 45-pound bumpers that I got for really cheap back in the day as well. And then behind that, you can see some of that milled beauty from some Yorks that I have. I have some 10-pound bumpers that I got cheap on Amazon. A couple of Rogue 15s. My Bear Ohio Power Bar. It's a boneyard bar. Got a decent deal on that. So as you can see, the theme of my gym is trying to get as good of quality product as I can for an economical price. I've gotten a deal on most of the things here. My Pioneer weightlifting, powerlifting belt, if you will, for some of my heavier attempts. These are the Elite FTS blast straps, kind of like a TRX or suspension trainer. They're really good to do some rows and triceps and stuff like that with. You see I've got band pegs and some other storage there. Racks serve me well. Over 500 pounds loaded up into it a few times. I'm not that strong. My buddy Nick Huckabee is. I've had 400 pounds plus loaded up in it a few times. Handle it with ease. My bench here, so you can see standard 3-post flat bench. This is a True Grit bench. I got that for $50. So again, another deal. My sick Logitech 2.1 system that I've had for, oh God, that's probably 20 years old now. I've had it forever. Had it back when I was in high school, which is 15 plus years ago. A Poo-Boo, funny name, little fitness bike that we use. My Carhartts. Behind my Carhartts is my bar storage. I've got another boneyard bar from Rogue, a 28 millimeter Oli bar, and then a classic York barbell, and then an Easy Curl bar. On my unorganized rack here, I've got a couple sets of 25s, got my other 35, set of 15s, my Oli lifting shoes, some other shoes, some miscellaneous 1-inch stuff, a couple fat bells that I have, my SBD knee sleeves, my, Lockjaw branded collars. These are nice, no complaints with them. They're fairly economical when I bought them, no issues. I've got my actual Go Rucker, I think it's the 2.0 or 3.0 with 30-pound plate in there, held up well. Various kettlebells, so I try to buy nice as stuff as I can all the times when I'm spending full price. So all my kettlebells are Rogue. I really like all their kettlebells. I've got 244s. I've got 135 that I picked up locally off of a guy. Got a deal on that, I guess. I've got 253s. I've got 2 Onnit 25s or 26s. And the biggest pair of bells I have over here, my 262s from Rogue. I really like the Rogue stuff because 1, it's made in America. 2, it's made with a better ductile iron, I believe it is. And then a majority of these Rogue bells here, the E-coat ones, the shinier ones, are actually made in America, right here in Michigan. I think the powder grip ones, a lot of time, or powder coated ones, are all made down in Ohio. So kind of a cool story. Then I have a CrossFit gym that was going out of business. I got like an 86 and like 102 pounder. So a couple of beasts there. But yeah, see my desk over there, my little workstation, plyo box, my chair, Squattober banner. I think I'm 5 years strong and completing Squattober. It's a good time. Little Debbie lifting team. Haven't had a Little Debbie in months, so I should probably take that down because I'm not a true member anymore at that point. But yeah, that's it. See my company there, co-founded with my buddy Blake down in Kansas City, Missouri. But yeah, that's a quick wrap up of the gym. I'll get a little bit of weight training footage here the next little bit as I start to develop. As you guys may have saw, I've been running lately. Started running again in June, and I'm going to continue to run. I've got a couple of big races coming up. I'll break that down to you guys here in maybe my next video, where I break out a little bit of my running gear, just from shoes that I'm using, a little bit of winter gear that I have. Not very technical, just about logging some time. So appreciate you guys for watching. Kind of cool unboxing video. Got a good deal. Maybe if I get a good enough following here, I'll start to link you guys with some deals that I'm finding, and maybe you guys can reap some of the rewards of just the community we're growing here. So appreciate your guys' time as always. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll continue to pump out some footage, whether you guys like it or not. Hit me with a few comments if you guys want to see something else, whether it's training related, gear, anything. Just let me know. But as always, appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one.